also, definitely true. But to buy, my question of today is, do I buy the Essentials hoodie or not? To buy or not to buy the Essentials hoodie is today's question. You know. Hello my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a great week. I wanted to film my 2020 beauty favourites whilst we are still in the new year, because if I forget then it'll be about March before I film this and it's not then a new year. But obviously last year we didn't go anywhere, but I think it gave us a chance to maybe try products that we already have, or try new products, find holy grail products, find products that are shit. And that's really what I did, really the same as everybody else. Like, there was products that I loved, hated, threw in the bin. Yeah. So if you want to see, Lexi, do you want to come up? This here is my main favourite of the year. But if you want to see my 2020 favourites, then keep watching. Keep watching. Yes. I wanted to start off by, well, what I did was I actually wrote a list here in my new Virgo book, as you can see. That's alright. The list. It kind of looks excessive, but it's not. I've just literally wrote down kind of everything so that I didn't forget. So I kind of wanted to start off with your face and work down. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this was a new product that I discovered in 2020, and it is the e.l.f. Oil Control Liquid Lotion. For me, for somebody who has oily skin, anything that can control an oil and make you as matte as possible, matte but not dull, then I'll take it. This also consists of tea tree oil, and tea tree oil is obviously so good for you, so good for your skin. It's calming on the skin, and I really liked it. It is very thin consistency, so it's not thick or anything, because obviously anything on oily skin that lies on top of the skin, it's just gonna leave a sheen. But yeah, I actually picked that up in TK Maxx and I really like it. I would definitely purchase it again. You get quite a big bottle. It doesn't tell me how much is in it. It wasn't expensive or anything, and I really liked it. I would wear it underneath makeup. I don't ever wear it on its own as like a moisturiser, but yeah, I would wear that, and that's on the floor. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. I really like it. And this was also a new discovery of 2020, and this is actually my second bottle, but it is the Utan Jamie Genevieve CBD Tanning Water, the 50% darker. So this, as I said, is my second bottle, and I'm already sort of nearly halfway down it. I would say it is pricey for a tanning water. It was £18, so it's practically the same amount as a fake tan, but I really like it. I find that it does make my face tanned. It gives your skin a really nice glow. This one's infused with Scottish lavender oil, so it's very calming on the skin, as I said previously, with tea tree oil, because lavender again is a very calming product, and it's such a nice way to keep your tan on your face going, because obviously we wash our face, exfoliate our face, tan comes off your face so quickly. But also those people who don't like to tan their face, a lot of people don't fake tan their face. This is just a really good way to keep that up. Also, it's really good, I spray it on my neck, because fake tan doesn't tend to stick to my neck, so I like to keep it up with this. I spray it morning and night and find that it's really good. I got mine in Superdrug, but you can also buy it on utan.com, I believe, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this product, definitely. So last year, in the summertime, I believe, I went and bought a lot of e.l.f. products to do a first face, because a full face. I'd never really tried e.l.f. before, really, and I picked up everything that I could. So I actually picked up this e.l.f. Satin Finish foundation in the shade Cashew, and holy shit, it is so good. It is unbelievable. I like e.l.f. because it is a cruelty-free brand. This foundation is thick without being cakey. It stays all day. It doesn't leave your skin looking like a carpet or it's just completely... It does give it a slight kind of sheen. It is very similar to the NARS foundation and it's a dupe for that. So obviously if the NARS is a little bit out of your price range or you just want to really try a new foundation, I couldn't recommend this one enough. It is very full coverage without looking like a doll, to be honest, because I can't have a foundation where it's sat on the skin and I can feel it, you know. Oh my god, I hate that. But this was my new favourite foundation of the year. I do wear it in videos, so if you want to see how it looks and how it performs, just go back on some of my videos. You'll see me using this, definitely. And I also picked up the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. They do have the normal camo concealer and this one is the hydrating one. I got this in medium warm. It does go on very warm, it does go on quite yellow, but don't be afraid, it does blend out. It's very, very full coverage. This e.l.f. concealer is a dupe for this concealer. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape, and then the e.l.f. one, you can even see how similar they look. This I think is about £25. Shocking. I can't remember how much that is, maybe a £5, I can't remember. And I think that's about £8. So very, very affordable, unbelievable. This concealer is amazing. So you definitely have, you have two. You have the normal camo concealer and then the hydrating concealer. So if you are somebody with dry under eyes, or maybe you do makeup and your clients can be a little bit older or more mature, go for the more hydrating one. It'll just give them more of a hydration underneath the eye, and then of course when you set it, it won't leave anybody crepey and dry and cracked sort of underneath the eye, because it's not attractive on anyone, no matter what age. And then for powder, actually I have two powders. For powder, I picked up the e.l.f. loose powder, very, very similar to the Hourglass Mineral Veil. Is that what it's called? No. Mineral Veil powder? Anyway, yeah, very, very similar to the Hourglass powder. It is so nice. It's very finely milled. There's no flashback with it. It's very affordable and it doesn't particularly dry the skin. Sometimes when you put a powder on, it just makes you look dry. But yeah, I really like this powder and it goes on really nice. Loves it. And then my favourite powder, I think, of the year, I think of everybody's year, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. This is in shade number 2. It looks like so. I've already hit pan on mine. It's unbelievable. This powder makes your skin look like a baby's bum. It is unbelievable. It is so, like, it feels like silk. It's unbelievable. This will keep your makeup in place all day and night. I think it's about £35, so it is expensive, but it will last you ages, sort of. But it's well worth it because it will definitely keep your makeup in place. So yes, it is expensive, but it's so good. And I had to mention this palette. I've had this for over a year now. It is the Becca, Malika and Chloe palette. You've seen me use this in near enough every video. It looks like that. So you do get a bronzer, 2 blushes and a highlight. I've used that today on my makeup and I just love it. Like, you can see how much I've kind of used the bronzer, of how much it's gone down. And I love this palette. Like, I really, really love it. It's so beautiful. The highlight over here, Becca highlights are so fine. When you put them on, they make you look wet. Your skin just looks unbelievable. Like, this is... I'm pretty sure these palettes are quite pricey, but again, this has lasted me a year, over a year, to be honest, and there's so much product left on it, and it's so worth it. You get 2 big blushes, a bronzer, a highlight. The bronzer is beautiful. It just makes you look so healthy. I've used the bronzer today and I can't recommend this enough. Becca products are more of a high-end product, but they are so good. And then for bronzer, I got this last year as well in the middle of everything, but it's the new Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade number 3, tan, and it's the airbrush bronzer. The packaging, first of all, how beautiful is that? And then it looks like that. Look at the size of it. It is huge comparison to the powder, you know. Again, it is more on the pricey side, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Just think, oh God, hold on, I didn't break that. Just think how long that will last you. Think how long that is going to last you. Last a lifetime. So it's huge, but it is so beautiful. It does come in different shades, but I got this one just because obviously most of the time I am wearing tan, and it just gives you that really nice tanned, kind of glowy kind of look. Then I've had this product ages. This is, I don't know how many of these I've had, but I would use these in every video, and it is like the Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Curvy Contour. I freaking love this. In fact, I'm nearly finished this one. As you can see, it is so good. I've used it today on my makeup. It blends out so well. It's so creamy. It's non-sticky. It's non-stripy. I can't rave about this enough. If you like to cream bronze and don't really want to use a concealer, then this is your guy. I've used it for years. And then this is a product that I've had a while, but I only started to use it last year, and it is the Kylie Cosmetics blush. This one is in the shade Close to Perfect. I love the packaging. It's baby pink. It has Kylie's signature drip on it as well, and I absolutely love it. You also got a really good mirror as well. I love this blush. For me, I love like a muted blush. I'm not really into pinks as such. I love more of a peach apricot kind of vibe, but this one I absolutely love as well. To me, that is Close to Perfect. Like you can see, it doesn't really have a lot of colour on it, which I love, but it has enough colour to bring something to the face. Like I love this blush, and I would definitely recommend it. I'm just going to move on to a bit of skincare, which I should probably have started with, but my holy grail skincare for today and for years is the Simple moisturisers. This one is the Replenishing Rich Moisturiser that I tend to use more in the winter, and then in the summer I would use the light one. I've tried other high-end moisturisers, but for some reason they seem to burn my skin. I don't know why, they just do. But I've used Simple for years because it's so gentle on the skin. I can't recommend Simple skincare enough. Yes, it's more affordable and people say it's not as good. Listen, I've used this for years. It's unbelievable. It's really, really good. The only thing I wouldn't say is my favourite is the Simple eye cream. I don't love that, I'll be honest, but I've dropped that again. It's really good. These two, I didn't really want to mention, because I haven't given them a fair go, but it is the Weleda Skin Food. I've only got this last week. I've literally had it a week, and it's so far so good. Like, I've heard such good things about this product. I got it from Holland & Barrett, and it's so thick. I was using it on my face, and I think, to be honest, it's far too thick for my face. It says the original Weleda Miracle Cream for dry and rough skin. You can use it anywhere, so I was using it on my face, which I think it's far too thick for my face. But you can use it on your elbows, your knees, your ankles, your hands if you have extremely dry hands. It's basically a rich, intensive skincare for face and body for very dry skin. So if you're somebody that does have dry skin, this is going to be your freaking best friend. If you have rough heels on your feet, put this on, put socks on, see how you get on. But today I went and picked up this. So this is the Weleda Skin Food in Light. So slightly different colour box and a slightly different colour tube, as you can see. So this is the Skin Food in Light Intensive Instant Moisturising Skincare, again for face and body. And this one's more for dry skin and not very dry skin. Oh, I can already tell the difference. Yeah, so this one's much more like a normal moisturiser. Smells really nice. Consistency. Much more easier to blend and rub in. Whereas this one is like clay. It's so thick. I can't recommend it enough for maybe your heels, cracked heels this time of year. This one, definitely more of a moisturiser type. So yeah, I'm going to actually keep that one for my clients and use that as like a priming base. But I had to mention it because it is so good. It is really, really good, I have to say. And then for my 2 eye creams, I've been using this Nuxalence eye cream. It's actually nearly finished, but it looks like so. I've been using that for nearly the guts of a year, so it's lasted really, really long. And then it has one of these fancy little things that you put on, which I've never used. I just use my fingers. And then another one that I love is by AHC Essential Real Eye Cream for face. You can also put this on your face as well if you wanted. It's that sort of gentle and hydrating. But they're the 2 eye creams that I have been using. You can see how I've been getting on. I really like eye cream. I use it day and night. People who don't use eye cream would freak me out a little bit. Like, are you not crepey under here? I don't know. But yeah, love. Then I wanted to mention tans and moisturiser. My favourite kind of moisturiser I used last year, I got the Bondi Sands moisturiser and shower gel, and I can't recommend it enough. And I haven't repurchased it because I have so much stuff to use, so I didn't want to buy it all and get just a little bit on top of me and stuff. But I'll insert a picture of the Bondi Sands moisturiser here. It is again on the pricier side, but the bottle was massive and it was brilliant. It's got the technology in to prolong the tan as well. It doesn't wipe it off, it doesn't make the skin dry. It's very thick, gives the skin a beautiful glow. I loved it. And then the shower gel was also kind to the skin, and it was good for women in the terms of pH, you know, in that respect as well. So when you were cleaning and everything, it wouldn't matter if you got, you know, a bit there, because it was all pH balance and everything. It was very kind to women especially. But for scrubs, my favourite scrub ever is the Soap and Glory body scrubs. They are unbelievable. I feel like everybody uses these. It is the best scrub I have used ever. I've used it for years. I don't know how many bottles of these I've gone through. It's so good. I can't recommend it enough. For tans, I think I've tried most tans on the market, I'm going to be honest, and after trying them, I've discovered that I'm definitely more of a Bondi Sands girl. Like, Bondi Sands for me works brilliant. Like, I really love it. I love the colour, I love how long it lasts, it's easy to get off. I feel like I can tip the whole bottle on my hands and I don't get really bad tan hands. I just really like it. It smells nice, and yeah, I use extra dark, and extra dark is not a scary kind of dark, and I love it. I literally love Bondi Sands as a brand. It's really, really good. So that's definitely my favourite tan. But I do have, you know, other tans that have come a close second. So I used this one last week. So this is Be Bold Tan Lotion in Dark. It's a really lovely colour, I have to say. It goes on so well. It doesn't make you orange. It's a really nice brown colour, and it goes on the hands and feet really, really well. It is enriched with aloe vera and cocoa butter and vitamin E. No tan smell, paraben free and non-toxic. It's just a really nice tan. I feel like mine's about here, and I really like it. It's super affordable. Is it affordable? I feel like this was a tenner. Is it affordable? I don't know. But yeah, I really like it. I feel like it's a reliable tan, and I really like it. I would definitely recommend Be Bold. It's really good. Yeah, I like it. Then the newest tan to the family, I jumped on board and I tried it. So it is Filter by Molly Mae. This one is in extra dark. I love the packaging. It comes in this like cardboard tube. There's your lid, there's the bottom. Instructions on how to use the tan. The tan then comes in this tube. Again, I got extra dark. First of all, I think it is definitely more on the pricier side. I think the tan was like, I don't know, I think it was like, was it £20 or £23, and then it's like £4 postage. So the price point is a lot higher. It took ages to arrive. It took a week to arrive, which I think is ages. It smells really nice. It smells like freshly showered man. Do you know that kind of smell? It smells like that. It goes on absolutely beautiful. It goes on obviously like a tan colour, gives you a tan guide. I did find it non-streaky. When I first put it on, I didn't find it extra dark. I've definitely used darker extra darks. The colour payoff is really nice. I'm using it today, so here's my tan hands, my chest. So I have used this last night, should I say, sorry, this is the tan I'm using. It's very thin compared to say this, but I suppose that's a lotion. This is a mousse. It does stain the bedding if you're going to sleep in it overnight. It doesn't really smell, I would say. It doesn't particularly have a tan smell, and it comes off really well. So overall, I definitely would recommend it. It is a really nice colour, smells nice. Do I prefer it over my Bondi Sands? Probably not. Is it expensive? Yes. But I would recommend it. Yeah, I would say that it's a nice tan. Very expensive, but nice. For eyeshadow palettes, again, I went on my e.l.f. spray and discovered these little quads. I have used them all year. You'll see them on my channel all the time. They were £3 each, and these were like the warm ones. I use them all the time. For £3, unbelievable. Like, look at the size of the pans. So you're getting a really good sized pan. They are extremely pigmented, I have to say, extremely affordable, cruelty-free brand. I can't praise them enough. They are really good. And then of course my Be Perfect Jar Clientele palette. Are you ready? There's mine. This palette is so good, I can't praise it enough. You can clearly see how much I love mine. It is beat up and stinking, but I love it. Okay, we're going to move on to hair care. I've kind of just dragged these out of this drawer, so yeah. I'm going to move on to curlers. So during the year, most of the year and most of the time, I would have extensions. And I like to curl my hair, obviously with extensions. And I jumped on the bandwagon last year and got the Beauty Works Molly Mae curler kit. I love it because it's baby pink. What I am going to say is, do I think this is good and worth the money? No, I don't. It looks really pretty, I agree. It feels really nice. Does it hold my curls? No. I don't even get an hour out of these curls, whether I pin curl or not. I've been curling my hair since I was about 14, so I'm pretty good at curling my hair. I curl other people's hair. It lasts amazing. With this, I absolutely don't recommend it at all. Not one single bit. I just don't. I don't think it's good, and I don't think it's worth the money. Sorry, I don't. On the other hand, I have this. So this is the Mark Hill wand. It's one of those that comes off, so you buy the handle and then buy the different size wands. I've had this for years, to be honest, and I would recommend this forever. I've got this one, I've got the bigger one, I've got the corkscrew one, and I have the mermaid waver of these, and my curls would last a week out of this. Absolutely fantastic. Like, it's unbelievable, and I've had it for so many years. It works perfectly first time. I've had it that long. Can you guys see? The button's actually broken. You have to stick your little baby finger in, and I can't tell you how good it is. Like, my curls will last a week out of this. This is, I think, the medium wand, and then, as I said, I have the bigger wand. Both work fantastic. The mermaid waves work fantastic. It is the best wand, I have to say. I love it. Hair kind of products. I use the Aveda Damage Remedy. I've had this actually a year, and I've still got some left, although I can feel it finishing. I really recommend it. It's really good. I think any heat control spray is good. I think you should definitely, you know, use it. I don't know if I would recommend Tresemme. I don't think it's particularly very good. I know Tresemme don't get a particularly good reputation with what's in it. Of course, if that is what you use, or if that's in your price barrier, go ahead, use it. You know, don't let me tell you. What do I know? But yeah, this Aveda one is really good. I also have been using the Percy & Reed Wonder Balm. This stuff lasts years, because you literally need the size of your fingernail. It's really good. You put it on when your hair's wet, and it just helps bring the hair down one way instead of like that. But yeah, you can put then a tiny bit on when your hair's dry and just smooth it through the hair, and it just makes the hair kind of sit. But yeah, it's really good. Again, they are probably more on the higher end, but they last for so long. And then brush wise, my favourite kind of wet brush, I got this sort of last year as well in the summer, and it is this wet brush. It is a Angel brush, I believe, and I think it's like Richard Ward's hair care. I like it because it has a handle instead of kind of using it with the palm of your hand. I like the handle, and it's cute. It has little wings on it, and it's pink. But you should obviously always use a wet brush or a comb when combing your hair, brushing your hair when it's wet. When your hair's wet, it is the most fragile, so it is going to snap and break, especially if you have blonde hair or processed hair. So definitely take care of your hair when it's wet. Actually, I also have a couple more things to mention just regarding hair. Sorry. There was a treatment that I got in, I think it was Home Bargains, and it was by Dr. Pawpaw. I don't have it here to show you because I've used it all, but I will insert a picture of the Dr. Pawpaw treatment. Unbelievable. And every time I go back to Home Bargains, there's never any there. So the next time it's there, I'm going to buy 10 bottles of it. It is so good and smells amazing. If you have tatty hair, if your child has tatty hair, this will make it slide right through. Like, I can't say how good it is, but yeah, I'll insert a picture and everything. And I also wanted to mention these. These are like the no dent kind of clips. I first saw like the Kardashians or makeup artists use these on clients. But yeah, they're really good. You basically pop them in the hair when you're doing your makeup, like so. So there they are in the hair, and then you take it out, and it doesn't leave that ridge in the hair. And you can also use it for when you're doing the mermaid waves. You just basically place that in like the wave as such, dropping everything on the floor, and it'll kind of hold that down and create that, make sure that the wave stays intact and stuff. So yeah, I got some of mine in America, but you can pick them up on Amazon, or actually in Primark as well if you're in the UK. But they're brilliant to have. So yeah. One last thing regarding hair, because I forgot to mention it, but this 10 times extra strong keratin bond hair extension glue remover. If you have tapes or hair extensions and you need to take them out yourself, obviously with the pandemic we have to kind of improvise and do it ourselves. Oh my god, it is fantastic. Like, I had tape hair extensions and I took them out. I ordered, this is my second bottle. It'll fly out, don't you be worrying. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on eBay. Took a screenshot of that. I swear by it. I will be buying another bottle. It's so good. You heard it here. So regarding lipsticks, my favourite, I have to say, lipsticks are by far by Primark. Primark lipsticks are unbelievable. They are so good. They are definitely better than MAC. They smell unbelievable. Like this one here, look how much I've used of it. It's actually nearly finished. This is my favourite one in the shade Toast. It is the most beautiful brownie nude. I love it so much. I also have In the Buff. That one's just a slightly little bit more darker. Smells so amazing. And then I got the new packaging here, which is Skin on Skin. And that one's just slightly a little bit more on the pinky side. That one's very similar to my own lip colour. Beautiful. Creamy, easy to apply, last ages, don't tug the lips. Fantastic. Very, very affordable. I can't recommend Primark lipsticks enough. They are fantastic. Like, I think that lipstick there was 90p. I'd give you 15 quid for it. I love it that much. For lashes, these ones are new to me, but they are the Dull Beauty Lash in the style Samantha. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's what I use today. I love them because they're called Samantha. They're fluffy, they're slightly winged. It's just very complimentary to my eyes. I also love these ones by Huda Beauty. Again, they're in the style Samantha. Just really, really nice. Really, really nice. These ones aren't, they are slightly more winged. But they're a little bit smaller as well. They're a nice, easy lash to wear, easy to apply. Can't recommend them enough. Again, I think these are more on the high end of lashes, but they're really, really good. For more of a drugstore kind of lash, I really like the Eylure. It's such a good brand as well. I think it's 107 I like, or 117, the kind of half lash. My phone's ringing, 2 seconds. For lash glue, lash glue for me is a tricky situation because some lash glues burn the eyes off me. I don't know whether it's because I'm allergic to latex, I don't know, but it always burns the right eye for some reason and not the left. I don't know, but God, it's painful. See, if you you have the same problem, you'll know exactly what I mean. But my God. But Kiss lash glue is one of my all-time favourites. It's what I would use on my clients. I swear by it. It's latex free. I really, really like it. The Eylure non-latex lash glue, again, worked a treat for me. It didn't aggravate me. I really, really liked it. And then I ran out of lash glue and I needed one, so I ran in and got this. This is the Eylure Lash Fix Clear Finish Lash Glue. I think it was like £3 or something. This is really good. This does contain latex and it doesn't burn me. So I don't know how. I'm wearing it right now and I'm not aggravated. There is no burning sensation, although I do want to rub my eyes, but it's just because I am knackered. But yeah, I really, really like it. It's such a nice lash glue. It does have the fish smell to it slightly. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a while since I've smelt that. Yeah. But so far, so good. Guys, I think that's it for my favourites, beauty favourites of 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys maybe try some of the products that I've had, or you have some of the products that I have, and let me know what you think. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you already haven't, and I'll see you in my next one.